Got an old phone gathering dust? Ever wondered what really happens when you toss it? You're with Riftglow, and today we're cracking open the shocking secrets of tech trash in the USA. From toxic dumps to hidden gold mines, over 150 million phones get trashed every year, and the truth will blow your mind. Stick around, because this journey's wilder than you think. Let's start with the scale. It's insane. Americans upgrade phones every 2 years on average, says a 2023 Consumer Report study. That's 150 million phones dumped annually, enough to fill 3,000 shipping containers. The EPA says only 20% get recycled, 80% end up in the trash. That's 120 million devices rotting in landfills or shipped off to places you'd never imagine. Your old iPhone isn't just junk, it's a ticking time bomb, and we're about to see why. So where does your phone go? Step 1, the landfill. Picture this. Piles of cracked screens and dead batteries leaking toxins like lead and mercury into the soil. The EPA warns these chemicals can poison groundwater, your drinking water. A single phone battery can pollute 600,000 liters of water, enough for a family of 4 to drink for 40 years. But it gets worse. Many phones don't even stay in the USA. They're shipped to places like Ghana or India. In Agbogbloshie, Ghana, kids as young as 10 burn phone parts to scrape out metals, breathing toxic fumes. A 2022 UN report says e-waste sites like these release 1,000 tons of harmful chemicals yearly. Cancer rates there are skyrocketing. But wait, there's a twist. Your phone's a tiny gold mine, literally. The UN says 1 ton of old phones holds 300 grams of gold, 50 times more than a ton of gold ore. That's $15,000 worth of gold in 1 million phones. Tech giants like Apple know this. They recycled 2.2 million pounds of e-waste in 2023, pulling out $40 million in gold alone. But here's the catch. Less than 1% of that gold gets recovered because recycling's a mess. Most of it's lost in those toxic dumps, while companies rake in billions selling you new phones. Feel scammed yet? Now let's talk recycling. Does it even work? Sort of. In the USA, programs like Best Buy's Take Back let you drop off old phones. They're sent to facilities where machines shred them into bits, plastic, glass, metals, all separated. A 2024 study says 1 recycled phone saves enough energy to power a laptop for 44 hours. But the system's broken. Only 20% make it to these plants. The rest? Either hoarded in your drawer, 60% of Americans admit to this, or trashed. And those recycled phones? Some end up in shady markets. Your data might still be on them. Ever wonder if your selfies are floating around in a sketchy bazaar? Here's the dark side. It's uglier than you think. E-waste is the fastest growing trash stream in the world. 50 million tons a year, says the UN. In the USA, it's a $7 billion problem. Landfills can't handle it. Those toxins I mentioned, they don't just poison water, they release greenhouse gases. 1 ton of e-waste pumps out 2 tons of CO2. Your old phone's heating the planet. And the human cost, those kids in Ghana, they're dying for pennies while we upgrade to the latest iPhone. A 2023 report found 80% of e-waste workers in developing countries face health issues, lungs burned, lives cut short. Your phone's a small choice with a massive shadow. So what can you do? First, don't toss. Recycle right. Use legit programs. Apple's trade-in gives you credit and they recycle for free. Second, keep your phone longer. Every extra year slashes your carbon footprint by 30%, says a 2024 tech study. Third, spread the word. Most Americans don't know this. Riftglow's here to uncover the unseen, and we're just getting started. What's your old phone story? Still in a drawer or long gone? Drop it in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and stick with us, because the next tech secret might shock you even more.